Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are all of you tonight? Welcome. I'm going to just cleanse the energy of my computer, my phones. There we go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's send some of this positive juju your way as well. I made this 2 years ago. Don't you love it? I made this from birds' feathers that were in my backyard in Las Vegas. The raffia is a gift from one of my sisters in Ohio sending me flowers. The sticks were from my yard in California. So I'm such a crafty woman. Okay, so let's cleanse the energy. I have got an amazing live for all of you. But first, before we get started, can everyone write in the comments section, happy birthday, Bonnie? Because it's my mom's birthday, and we want to wish my mom a happy birthday because without her, I don't know where you all would be. I wouldn't even be here. So, gonna wish my mom, Bonnie, a happy birthday. Oh, I love Facebook's not letting me give myself love on my video. That's okay. We still love you, Facebook. Mario, where are you tuning in from? Okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are all of you guys? We are live everywhere. Those of you who don't know me, I am Andrea Cox, intuitive healer, holistic wellness coach. I feel like we need a little extra, what do you say, a little extra cleansing right now. Welcome, Peggy. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Welcome on Instagram. Welcome, Sophia. Welcome, Stevie. Hit the follow button wherever you're at. Those of you, I'm going to get into our reading using my new deck, The Lessons of the Mystical Muse. This is a 72 card oracle deck, full size, gold rimmed, with 72 cards in there. And there's also a shadow work workbook, so you can enjoy it. You can get this in the link in my bio everywhere. So check that out. Of course, all my clients start messaging me the second I go live. You can also get my most recent recipe book or any of the other 3 recipe books. Eat Right 4, the number 4, your Zodiac. You can order it on Amazon and leave me a review, or you can get it from AndreaCox.com. Facebook, I shared the link to my shop. So definitely I encourage all of you, whether you're watching on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, or YouTube, go to the links in my bio or under every description of each video if you're watching on YouTube. Click the bundle package, because the bundle package gives you the book, Eat Right 4, Your Zodiac, so 155 pages of plant-based recipes, the Lessons of the Mystical Muse, the 72 card oracle deck, and my whole entire supplement line that's been on the market for 15 years. We drop ship from Oregon, including Smiling Gut Pre and Probiotics. So you get all of my creations in one order for a really, really great discounted price. So get the bundle package. Okay. So, I did a video for YouTube yesterday, and we got the calling back your lost soul part. So intuitively, I feel like a lot of you are worried about finances. And so I want to talk to you about financial abundance. I was talking to my friend Theodore this morning. He's a Scorpio. Love Theo. And Theo and I were talking about abundance and how it's very possible to call back those lost soul parts of yourself and really intuit where you're going wrong, what karma needs cleared up, whether it's ancestral or otherwise. Can you all hear me? Sorry, you guys. Sorry about that. So what you need to clear out in your life in order to get that financial abundance to come in. So what clearing out lost soul parts is really about, and I made it very relevant when I created this deck. Tomorrow is a new day. We pulled my mom's card and it's her birthday, so I love that. My mom's always said this to me: tomorrow's a new day. Suck it up, tomorrow's a new day. So what I love about calling back your lost soul parts is that it's really an opportunity to clear out ancestral karma so that abundance, we have the abundance card, can not only come in, but pour in. And I love that we got frog spirit after this, because frogs are actually symbolism of abundance. There's a lot of animals in the spirit world that symbolize abundance. Frogs, lizards are abundant. Bees, very abundant. I would say they're the most abundant. Rabbits are very abundant. Whenever I see a bunny rabbit run in front of me, I'm like, yes, money's coming. Usually I get most excited about the bees or bunny rabbits. Lizards are usually small amounts of abundance coming in. Squirrels mean you should store your money away for the winter or for a rough patch in your life. But I want to talk about what could possibly be blocking your abundance. What could be standing in the way of your money actually not just coming in, but pouring in, no matter what life cycle you are in. We have the cycles card, right? So no matter if you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 80s, or beyond. My mom just turned 40 today. We love you, Mom. Just kidding. Considering I'm almost half a century young, she's a little bit older. Okay, here we have life force energy. So for some of you, it could be that your life force energy is down. We're going to actually pull 3 cards and we're going to focus on 3 areas of why your financial abundance is blocked. So for some of you, your life force energy is down. So how do we raise that life force energy? How do we call in abundance by clearing out our life force energy? Well, we drink fresh pressed vegetable juices. We eat a high vibrational diet. Thank you, Peggy, for hitting the like button. Thank you, Jeannie. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Lena. Thank you guys so much. Links are in the description box, in the comments, in the bio to get the deck, the book, the bundle package. I highly recommend. So, and we ship out right away, like next day. So one of the things you could be doing wrong is you could be not cleansing your space, not getting rid of clutter, not cleansing your body, not eating high vibrational frequency foods, following the crowd. We have sheep spirit. So following what others are eating and thinking that's the appropriate, way to eat for you. For me personally, I've eaten a plant-based way of life. So no eggs, no dairy, no fish, no chicken, no animals, no animal byproducts for 26 years. Twice I deviated off that path, like once, like at one meal. And usually it's by accident. One time was because I was way too thin and going through a move. So just to have some authenticity there. But for 26 years, I've eaten a high vibrational plant-based diet. I am an A blood type, so it works for me. It's ideal for me, right? So some of you need to raise the vibrational frequency in your body by eating cleaner. Others of you need to cleanse your home. You could do this with sage. There's a reason I sell Copal Sage and Palo Santo on the Detox Intuitive Etsy shop. Specifically, Copal is very powerful to cleanse your space. You don't want to use Copal too often, just once a month. The reason I do that is because it's important to cleanse your space as much as we keep our body clean. We want to also keep our home clean, right? Now, for some of you, it could be that you are surrounding yourself with people that aren't for your highest good. And I'm going to give you a really good example of this that I went through. And I had to really check myself like, okay, what am I allowing in my life here? So, we have the guidance from ancestors in reverse. So I want to touch on this first. So a lot of you, you're not reaching out to your ancestors. You're not asking for help. You're not reaching out to your guides and saying, you know what, I really need this to be delivered for me. Or if you are, it's selfish, right? Like, oh, I need $10,000 to be delivered to me. No, you need money to be delivered to you so you can serve your highest purpose and help others heal along their path. It's that simple, right? You don't need money on you so you can buy nice dresses to sit in front of a camera and, do your live videos. You need to feel abundant so you can sleep through the night and help heal humanity. So you have to understand that when it comes to abundance and calling in your abundance, there needs to be a method to your madness. There needs to be a purpose behind just your goal of abundance, right? Because what are we all doing? Are we all just making money to stack it up and keep it for ourselves? No. We're reconstituting that wealth into our life's purpose, right? These decks were not inexpensive to print or make or create. It took a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, a lot of shipping costs, everything. This book, the same way. This setup, the same way. So I'm constantly repurposing my financial abundance into my craft because I know I have a purpose to raise the vibrational frequency of the collective, right? And so it's important for me to live in a peaceful environment. It's important for me to have enough stock of the things that I sell. It's important for me to get enough sleep so I'm able to help my clients and am not moody or bitchy or what have you. So so guidance from the ancestors. This is really important. By the way, those of you who are tuning in, Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok, go subscribe to The Detox Intuitive on YouTube. That's where you'll find all my intuitive guidance readings. I encourage you to find your sign, look at some of the older readings because my readings are timeless. And so if you find a reading that resonates with you today, it's probably meant for you to see today. Leave a comment over there. Tell me that you subscribed, where you found me from. I will definitely reconnect. Some of you need to eat more green vegetables. You need to practice loyalty and integrity. A rat kept trying to pop out many times. You need to mind your own business. Quit sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Maybe quit being dark. That's also coming up. Find people you can trust, that you can collaborate with. Ooh, there's something that continuously comes up about like watching others, right? So some of you are following people that you don't even like, yet you're looking for them to guidance. And why? Why is that? Why? Let's clear it. Let's light some sage. So some of this, your abundance is blocked because you've tried to block someone else. That's what that card means. We have the no one can steal your destiny card. That's my internet stalker card. So for a lot of you, your abundance is blocked because look at that. I can't even light. The sage won't even light. It's like someone really needs to go deep within and do the deep deep, deep rooted shadow work needed. So whenever we try to block someone else, whether it be online, whether it be just sending out negative energy or thinking negative thoughts, it's a very unconscious thing. Automatically, our money will stop, automatically. So you want to carry a vibration of love, of forgiveness for your enemies, of not trolling and reporting. And there's so much energy nowadays going into what is the cancel culture, not harboring resentment towards others and sending that energy out, because that is why your money is slow. That is why you are not manifesting the way you see others manifesting. Do you actually think that the person that you're hating on the internet, that you're reporting, that you're trolling, you actually think that if they spent the time doing what you're doing to you or anyone else, that they would have what they have? You got to really go within and ask yourself that question, because a lot of you have a hateful spirit, and a hateful spirit will not get you far, right? So for others of you, to be a master manifester, self-care is needed. Some of you need time alone, right? We have the Hermetis, time alone, time to really think, time to clear your head. Maybe you're alone right now and you don't want to be alone. Maybe it's a time to focus on self-care, such as juicing. Some of you need to book a session with me, or I also have a girlfriend I work with on your Vedic astrology, your relocation astrology. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Your relocation astrology. Some of you need to focus on finding out where the positive grids, ley lines, and positive, like where your positive lines are on your astrological chart to live. You could be living in the wrong place. I want to talk about energy and frequency, and why it's so important that we do take time to ourselves, and why when we don't, look at that, master healer and teacher is in reverse. So why did that come out reverse? For a lot of you, it's what I said about the cancel culture and trying to be negative to someone else, and it's blocking your own manifestations. A lot of you aren't going to absorb that. You're going to take it with a grain of salt, but you'll see, like 6 months from now, a year from now, it's very, very true. In order to remove those blockages in your own life, you have to mind your own business, stay in your own lane, and leave people alone. For others of you, master healer and teacher in reverse means you're not putting out your gifts, or you're not spending enough time going within to realize what those gifts are. There's something about dog spirit, which is all about loyalty. So for some of you, you could need to rescue an animal, and that may bring abundance into your life. When we do good in the world, abundance comes back to us. It's like we have this karmic piggy bank, and throughout our life, that karmic piggy bank is like, okay, she's good, she's good, she's not, she's doing this, she's doing that bad, she's focusing on other people, she's doing this bad, she's not liking that, but okay, she did that. Let's put a positive karmic deposit in her piggy bank, or his piggy bank. Okay, he did that. He paid back that person. Let's put positivity into that karmic piggy bank. Okay, she quit talking to a married guy. Let's make her bank account just go through the roof. I want to talk to you about engaging with people and what that can do. Some of you need to hydrate. Vedic astrology is coming up several times. A lot of you definitely need to, on Facebook, I put my shop in the comments. You need to book a reading, an Akashic record reading or a consultation, so we can go over this with you. So there's a lot coming up of not taking time alone and not taking enough time in silence. and cycles ending, like old cycles in the workplace. There's that abundance card, and new ones beginning. Okay, so we have 3 cards of abundance. So we have abundance. This is my assistant's favorite card in the deck. We have it's on its way. So it's on its way. And of course, Jesus is at the top there. And then we have master herbalist. Some of you have a gift of working with herbs, and that needs to be your focus. I was channeling so many different females, divine feminine, when I made this deck, and this is what this card means. So if that's you, comment below. We have Vedic astrology again. I split the deck again. So some of you really need to look into relocation astrology. You really need to look into getting an Akashic record reading with me, an astrology reading with me, or you need to really find out the positive ley lines and grids for you to live on. And you know, you guys, I live on my Saturn line, my Saturn on the MC, and I have my MC in Leo. Leo, your MC is the highest point in your chart. That is how you are seen in the workplace. Saturn is past life karma. So I knew before moving here that I was going to have a lot of karmic things from the past and past lives come up while I lived on this line. Just so happens my family lives on this line too. So it was a choice I weighed, and a choice I wish I would have weighed differently, but it will create structure and success. Saturn on the MC. A lot of hard work too. So your spiritual sadhana is calling. Your life's purpose is calling. Some of you are in it. Vedic astrology again. Again. You guys, I can't make this up. Wow. Vedic astrology again. Some of you are really good at protection work and energetic work where you help protect the vibrational frequency of others. I also have this offering in my shop and on the Detox Intuitive website. A lot of people don't understand the importance of root work, protection work, but we live in a day and age where if someone doesn't like you and you don't know how to protect your energetic frequency, they can really get to you from afar. So you have to learn how to not only keep your body clean and clear, your vibrational frequency high, but also learn how to protect yourself. I want to talk about our connections and how that can impact our finances. And I'm going to use just a random example. Say you are a single female, you are in your 20s or your 30s, you're in your prime. I think 40s, 50s and beyond is prime. So whatever, you're 85 and you're in your prime. But say that you have a married man who is interested in you and showing you interest over several years and sending you money and buying you things and things like that. And you just don't see any harm in having innocent conversations with this person. You're not engaging with the person in any way, shape, or form. Maybe the person lives in a different state or what have you. I will tell you, you will see your money drop. And I want to tell you why. And a lot of you women that are in the sprinkle crowd on, on TikTok or whatever, you're going to disagree with me, but I could care less. And give this a thumbs up if you agree. When you engage even in innocent conversation with someone who is married, knowing they're interested in you, okay, this is valuable. You are bringing yourself bad karma, and here's why. When someone is in a marriage contract with someone else, that is a karmic contract. That's a karmic contract. Once 2 people get married, that's a karmic contract. They're in a contract together, not just in the real world sense, but by the divine. They're seen as being in a karmic contract. So when you try to interfere with that, even unknowingly, even though like, oh, I'm just going to sit back and collect all the cash and prizes and I don't have to do anything because he's way over there 5 states away. And I'm just like going to collect all this and blah, blah. No, 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 sister. No. No. It affects your money. You will see your endeavors be blocked and your money will stop. What you have to do is you have to live a life of integrity. And listen, you guys, I'm not an angel. No one's like, we've all done stuff throughout our lives that are worthy of it, not the best. However, once we learn from the things we've done, there is a must to change. A must. Not a, oh, maybe I'll change, but maybe I'll still be collecting this or collecting that. Sorry. Sorry about that. There is a must to change and improve in order to elevate not only your consciousness, but to elevate the vibrational frequency of humanity. So for all of you who are like, in a setup type of situation, because a lot of you come to me as new clients and you are doing things that are unethical, and maybe someone's paying your bills or something like that, and they're married and you see them so often or what, you know who you are. And you're wondering why your manifestations aren't coming into fruition. That is why. You've interrupted a karmic contract of 2 other people. So even if the person keeps coming at you and coming at you and coming at you, it is your responsibility to set a healthy boundary and say, look, enough is enough. I'm not down with this. I want to walk a path of honesty and integrity. Also, for others of you, no one can steal your destiny. Remember that. We have this negative card come up every once in a while. So some of you could be a female with like a female hater. They're blocking their own blessings. They're blocking their own blessings. We have root workers. So some of you could have someone who's into the craft, who's doing, negative things like that. It exists. They're blocking their own blessings. You are cycling up and leveling up in every which way. Some of you are being called to go vegan. And we have the Akashic records. Maybe you're called to work with the Akashic records. You know how to tap in to the Akashic records of yourself and others. And you do it with grace and integrity, not negativity and trying to interfere in others' lives. The last card that we have is Rat Spirit. So Rat Spirit means people putting their noses where they don't belong. People looking in on you to see what you're doing, trying to take from your abundance, right? So some people say, oh my God, she's talking about Vedic astrology today. I need to start doing YouTube videos on Vedic astrology. And even though I don't know anything about it, and Vedic astrology again. Sorry about that. What you need to know as a light worker and someone who is here to heal humanity is no one can ever take, mimic, or steal what is meant for you and your destined path. Also, when it comes to people doing negative spiritual work on you, it always shows in their face. So if you come across a picture of someone, maybe someone's 10 years younger than you and they look 10 years older, it's that negative energy they're putting out, right? You always know, like, the true healers of the world look 10, 15, 20 years younger than they actually are. It's because they're receiving from the divine, from their ancestors, from Jesus, what they're putting out into the world. So do good. It goes back to the old adage, like, do good, receive good. That's all I can say. Do good and receive good. I love each and every one of you. And listen, it's never too late to turn it around. Never. Never too late to turn the ship around. I'm proud of each and every one of you. And whether you love me or you loathe me, I am sending unconditional love your way. All right? I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful week. Get the deck. Get the book, Eat Right for Your Zodiac. Get the bundle package. And and order your Vedic astrology reading, your Akashic record reading. All of that are everywhere. Links in bio. Subscribe at the Detox Intuitive on YouTube. I'm going to start doing the 12 Zodiac sign readings there again, like I used to when I started the channel years ago. Have a great night and sign up for my free newsletter at AndreaCox.com. Be well. Bye. You guys were so good. You guys were so good boys. It's a good boys.